Welcome back to Anime Explains. You know, most sorcerers in Jujutsu Kaisen are fighting for something, whether it's revenge, survival, or some deep-seated ideal. But when you look at Ryomen Sukuna, he isn't really fighting. To him, the entire world is just one massive kitchen, and every person in it is just a piece of meat waiting to be prepared. If you've ever wondered why the King of Curses uses techniques named after kitchen knives, or why his domain is literally a shrine for food offerings, then you've been missing the darkest part of his character. We're diving deep into the culinary philosophy of the King of Curses today, and trust me, by the end of this, you'll realize that to Sukuna, you're nothing more than a side dish. Let's actually look at his kit for a second. Sukuna doesn't have flashy energy blasts or simple punches. He has dismantle and cleave. In the original Japanese, these terms, kai and hachi, are directly pulled from the world of meat preparation. Think about it. Dismantle is like your general purpose chef's knife. It's for the rough cuts, the stuff that doesn't need much thought. But cleave, that's the master's tool. It's a technique that literally adjusts its power based on how tough the target is to ensure a perfect slice every single time. Remember when he fought that finger bearer at the start of the series? He didn't just kill it, he filleted it. It's that level of precision that makes him so unsettling. He isn't angry when he fights, he's just efficient, like a chef prepping a Wagyu steak. And then we have to talk about the malevolent shrine. Fukuma Mizushi, most people translate it as a shrine, but Mizushi actually refers to a place where a king's food is prepared. His domain isn't a battlefield, it's his personal kitchen. This explains the weirdest thing about his power, why it doesn't have a barrier. Sukuna doesn't need to lock you in a room to kill you. A master chef doesn't lock the kitchen door. He just needs enough space to work his craft. Inside that 200-meter radius, Sukuna is the executive chef, and everything caught in that circle is officially being processed. It's the ultimate expression of his ego. Why the food metaphors, though? It's all about how he sees hierarchy. To Sukuna, humans and even high-level sorcerers are just materials. This is why Uraume is the only person he keeps around. It's not about friendship or loyalty. It's because Uraume is a master at preparing human flesh. Sukuna's eternal boredom comes from the fact that most people are just rotten or tasteless ingredients to him. Gojo Satoru was basically the first time in 1,000 years that Sukuna felt like he was finally looking at a main course. This perspective is what makes him so dangerous, because it removes all morality. You don't feel guilty for chopping a carrot, and that is exactly how Sukuna feels about destroying an entire city like Shibuya. He was just clearing the table. Then we have the final step in his cooking process, the fire. Fuga. If cleave and dismantle are the knives, then that black box fire technique is the stove. You prep the meat, then you cook it. It's the logical conclusion to his cursed technique that Gege Akutami has been teasing since the very first chapter. Every time Sukuna speaks, he's using words like taste, texture, or chewing. He isn't just a monster, he's a consumer. He exists only to eat and be entertained by the flavors of the world. It's honestly a genius bit of writing when you realize the King of Curses is just a bored chef in a world full of ingredients. But what do you guys think? If you were stuck in Sukuna's kitchen, would you even stand a chance of being a decent appetizer, or would you just be thrown in the trash? Let me know in the comments. We're pushing hard for that 500 sub goal, so if you love deep dives into JJK lore like this, hit that subscribe button and join the squad. I've got a lot more coming for you. See you in the next one.